Hello! An early stream. God forbid. What a strange world it is. Hello, Raka. I'm glad to hear it. I was being tempted by Project Gorgon the other day, but then looking through the reviews made me decide not to. But it did tempt me for a brief moment. I thought I'll wait until it comes out and let it be out for a little bit and see how it gets received. Does that mean I'm gonna be ahead of you? What a strange existence. I'm gonna be in front of you. That's not how this works at all. My crutch of being able to ask you all the questions. My crutch. Okay, potions, megas. I've got maxes, combinable maxes, cool drinks, armor skins, the lot. Okay. I want to try and take on that's nice. I want to try and take on the thingy again. This bastard. Raging. Raging Bracky. Because I at this point don't really care about killing him solo before I do it in hub, but I would like to do it. But he is a monster in that regard. He's very hard to do. So if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. If it does, lovely. Interesting that you spotted me immediately this time. Because you didn't spot me at all last time for ages. That hit me? It's not a good start. Just a hell of a war that fight. Straight into raging Bracky. One of the hardest normal fights in the entire game. Just go straight into it. No worries. I'm very happy that didn't hit me. I didn't think that would hit me, to be honest. Should be good. Come on, buddy. It's just one kill you gotta let me get. And pulling back actually got me hit there. Otherwise that wouldn't have got me. I would quite like to get this, even though it's very greedy. You never know when it's the immortal reactor. Because I am going to need one from him. Sadly. I really, really wish I didn't, but I do need an immortal reactor. I think every weapon might. Unfortunately. I don't believe I ever get away with this. Oh, maybe for Charge Blade? No, Charge Blade has... Yeah. Never mind. It does in World. I don't know if it does here. I would assume as such. That's very frustrating. I didn't get any benefit out of that. Good stuff. Made it to a new area, been able to start learning a whole bunch of new skills. Oh, good stuff. Is the progression in that way, like, very area-based? Like, you get to a new town, city, whatever, and you unlock a whole bunch of new skills? And is there, like, requirements to be able to get to new places, or is it quite freeform? I don't know MMOs. Freeform, there's a question of can you survive it? Right, yeah. It's wild to me. I was thinking this morning when I was playing RuneScape, like, this is actually the, like, only MMO I feel like I can say I have any real experience in. And it's not even really an MMO. Crazy stuff. Every new settlement means new NPCs potentially train you in new or existing stuff. Okay. Wow, that was so delayed for the second one. Holy shit. That is diabolical, my man. That was an absurd amount of delay. When it comes to, like, leveling your skills, in that way. I assume there's a mixture, right? Of skills that you level through experience. So maybe like weaponry and all that stuff. And then skills that you level through training. You learn cheese making. RuneScape counts as an MMO. It does, but like it's barely an MMO in the way that I play it. My interaction with other human beings in that game has resorted to 2 random people that were taking the piss out of bots in the mining guild that I joined in on. That's like it. It's not very MMO-y. Training's to learn new stuff or to increase your level cap? Okay, cool. Do you have to be like at the cap to be able to train to unlock a new cap, or could you in theory at level 1 go around and grab every single piece of cheese making training, provided you survive the journey? You need to find the right NPC, be friendly enough with them. Interesting. How do you make them like you more? Quests or something? Private Server, Final Fantasy 11. I don't really want to play Final Fantasy, to be honest. In any way, shape or form. Doesn't interest me. Do favors for them, give them gifts, hang out with them, which is offline. Okay. I think Final Fantasy is one of those things for me where it's a bit like unplayable, because the people who like it refuse to shut the fuck up about it. So it becomes like a bombardment of, oh, that's in Final Fantasy, that's Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy, and I'm like, shut the fuck up! You know? It just like, it kills my desire to play a thing when it's just like constant noise around the thing. It's very overwhelming. Something I had with Undertale as well. Something I honestly probably would have had with Expedition 33 if it wasn't for the fact that I managed to play it before it became annoying. Hey, Phoenix, welcome. And welcome as well, Beat. I don't know if I said hello to you, but welcome. Raging Bracky is, he's here. I'm very neutral on him in this game. He's neat, but he's kind of just like big Brachydios. He doesn't do anything. Like, unique, you know? He is just big Brachydios. Yeah, I don't play Lightbow Gun. But a lot of people do use that for this fight. Helped a lot by the fact that his core mechanic just does not affect you when you're ranged. Some of the problems you had with Cyberpunk, played it to see what they meant. It was pretty, but shit. I enjoyed Cyberpunk, what I played of it. I can't remember, I think I only played like 10 hours or something. But it was not on the same scale as The Witcher to me, where I could have played that game for like a few hundred hours because it was so like engaging. I could not have done that with Cyberpunk, like to finish the story and stuff. It was alright, I had a decent time, but it's not that good, right? At least I don't think so. I think a lot of it is maybe how into the aesthetic you are for Cyberpunk. Potentially, I don't know. As someone who's not really a big like future tech slash cybernetics person, it doesn't have the same impact on me as it might do someone who's obsessed with the stuff, right? Explosion mechanic on body parts can be annoying without it. Yeah, it can. It wouldn't be so annoying if the explosion didn't like literally do 60 to 80% of your health. But when it does, that mechanic's kind of annoying. Especially if you're someone like me, right? At the moment, dual blade player. My piddliness is very awkward right now. If I hit that, I have to dodge like immediately to be out of the way of the damage. You love the aesthetic? The game barely an RPG? Nothing had consequences? Right. Yeah, that's an issue. I suppose that's maybe the problem with a setting like Night City, maybe. Because the whole thing is like everything's constantly always on fire, right? Basically. So it's maybe hard to do stuff that matters because everything's on fire. You're not gonna stop it from being on fire, that's probably a bit beyond you. You didn't finish it yet? Do you intend to? Eventually. That is a bummer though. Personal stories that make a big difference between changing dialogue. Which people do alternate routes, the dialogue stay pretty much the same. Oh, that's a bummer. Like if you're the street kid, the corpo, all of that stuff. Oh. Fake branching stories thing that gets you. It's marketed as expansive RPG, but failed, right? Yes. There's a lot to say about what failed with its marketing, right? Hello, Rampart. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Welcome as well, VVB. Good to have you here. I don't know what you even mean by that. I'm gonna be dead honest. What? Pay no attention, they're always spouting nonsense. The guild mom? Oh yeah, she exists. I forgot about her for a moment, to be honest. Not relevant to this playthrough anymore, she doesn't exist. You wish you didn't exist, but then you wouldn't get to play a Gales and Ellie or Project Gorgon. Or make me run agility labs. That's not good. What? I got away with that? Okay then. I will take it. For you? Yeah, an extra for you as well. I would normally just be starting at this point. We've already been going it for a while, you know? A little bit extra. Because I felt like it. Is for you? What's for you? Agility. For you? Oh. God damn it. God damn. Is this a sign of what? The end times, or? It's what punny behavior makes me feel like. I'm fine. Oh, I shouldn't, but I want to so badly. No, he backed off. Puns are the highest form of humor if you ignore all of the other types. Yeah, sure. I did already get a mount once. I'm probably not close enough. Sack of shit. The humor you make the most if you're high. I can't analyze the direct nature of this or not. The only people that I knew who got high just became more assholey when they became high. Okay, that's the wrong rare drop, but thank you. I don't need any palliums. Wow, I don't need any palliums from you. I do need a Black Gravios pallium still. To my deep regret. You know, providing I don't colossally fuck this up, I might actually have this. Which is amazing. That got me from here? Damn. It will double. Even if he weirdly delays it for a long time. Why does Raging have a capture table? I mean, you can capture him, can't you? In this game? I don't know. You can't place traps here? Oh, okay. Lack of communication between groups of people, maybe? The people who made the drop tables for it weren't aware that it wasn't going to be capturable and just made a capture table for it, potentially. Or it wasn't always intended to come here or whatever. Okay, no more healing. No more healing? No more healing with max potions. Specifically. Is what I wanted to say, not just no more healing. No more healing anymore. Just plenty left in my inventory. Just don't feel like it. No, no more healing with max potions, because I need them for deaths. If I do unfortunately perish. It's a very unfortunately timed flinch for me. Hello, Ice, by the way. Welcome. I hope you are more alive today than you were yesterday. Oh, bastard. Fucking ledges. This is dumb. Don't need stamina. You exist perma-tired. Oh. You've reached that point. That's gonna hit me, I think. Oh, no, it didn't. I need to get a sharp enough. And I even get away with it. Crazy. I would love a mount just to be able to get that head break as well. Safe to heal here. Come on, you gotta be close, buddy. Whee! Problem is, his head's enraged at the moment. Which basically completely renders my time in the mount non-existent unless it calms down, which it did. There it is, full break. Full break, bloqueos. Which also should mean he's relatively near dead. Oops. Trapped. Near Shirita's there. Oh, fucker. Come on, you got this. You're close to the end. You gotta be. Full broken. Do you feel like my damage output has been pretty decent? I've not died yet. I think he might have just got tired. Yeah, he did. Which is fantastic. Don't go in the lava, you bastard. God damn it. I can't hit you over there. Now doesn't exist anymore. Just so much extra damage. Just stay tired until you die. Fuck. That did a lot. It's not gonna hit me. Doesn't have that steep of a turn. It's 35 minutes of non-stop fight here, Bracky. I'm gonna start making big boy mistakes if you don't fucking die already. Enraged again. I don't know if his health scaling works similar to Tigrex Diablos, where if he's low, he is basically enraged. A whole conversation with people in Discord and lads still fighting this boy. This is why I'm so fucking glad when people join in for multiplayer. Because, like, yeah, sure, I can do this by myself. But boy, does it become a shit ton quicker. If I had a... Good. Didn't die. A light bow gunner, someone with an actually good armor set. In this lobby, this would have been done. In less than half the time. I did it. Fucking hell. Well, definitely prove I can solo him. So that's nice. Oh, yes! On the first one. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about the fucking reactor. Glorious. Lightburger would kill you with no awareness of the explosions. Maybe. I can try and keep aware of it though, right? Like if he's got explosions on his body, I can just assume that the Lightburger is going to shoot at it. And then only go in when I know I'm safe. Oh my god, look at that. I only need one more flashpoint slime. And then I need obliterators. Which I unfortunately think is the head. No, it is the pounders. It's the front leg. It seems like it's only a 60%. And maybe not a quest reward at all, which is a bit rough. That's so nice, though. Oh, God. One of the most annoying things to fight. And I don't have to worry about getting that rare anymore. Delightful. Okay, let's see what I've got in here. I've got my list sorted from monsters that rarely appear to monsters that I have guaranteed quests of, basically. I don't think that I am brave enough to fight Rusted by myself, despite the fact that Rusted is one of the ones that I need. And also, that quest should not cycle away until it's done. Because it's in the urgent one here. So I think I just do Shaggy, which is one of the ones I actually need. That is on a cyclical nature. I need Shaggy. I need Teostra, actually. I need his talons. I need one of his talons. Rusted and Gogmazios are the creatures that are on cycles. The rest of them all have guaranteed quests for them. I've got fire. I want the arena set. Because I am currently solo, I want drugs. And the extra healing that comes with those jerkies, because I might need it. Oh, man. I am very goddamn happy to have killed that. Not an easy one. Okay, what do I need? Break the wing leg. Body calves. Break the horns, cut the tail. So, break the wing arms. Why does it say wing leg? Ugh. Break the wing arms. Not. Ugh. I mean, technically, anatomically, they're legs, but no. Wing arms, the tail, the horn, and then obviously kill him. There's no other choice, so. Oh. The horns are probably the hardest thing to get, so I should use the mounts I get for those. Honestly, the wing arms would just break by themselves. Gonna go for the tail first, because while it's probably technically the easiest thing to get, as solo, it's also one of the more annoying ones, because he's constantly pivoting to look at you. Shag is easy. Comparatively, at least, to Raging, yeah. And a lot of other fights. He can still be some trouble if you underestimate him, though, right? He can still cause some problems. Oh. Damn, he was in a nice spot there to maybe get a mount, but moved too quickly. Dude, the landmines have got something out for me. They keep spawning right underneath me. Yeah, when he can do that as well, it's still rough. He does hit hard. Good. A loaf has arrived. Hello, base. Could always hit him though, unlike Bracky. Yeah. I mean, comparative to Bracky, Bracky's a nightmare. Shaggy's definitely a lot easier than stuff that's in the same like weight bracket as him. But he still like should not be treated lightly, you know? At least I feel like, otherwise he'll put me in my place very quickly. Nice. That's, it's not him full broken, but fuck his wing break, he's full broken. Breaking his wings sucks. I hope that's, no, it's a wing arm. It said wing leg, but wing arm. Which usually means the claws, so I don't have to worry about the purifiers there. Oof. Ah. Nice. Oh, the safety rock actually screwed me. They're like, when they're running into it, but they get pushed slightly sideways, just caused me to get hit. Don't know if I'll get away with this, but I will, but I'm gonna get hit. That's fine, I accept that trade. Landmine tried to snipe real quick. Thankfully, did not get away with it. I actually rolled it. Amazing. I did not think I was going to get away with that where I was. Nice. That might be dead hit. I'm very lucky that landmine didn't kill me. He's been ruthless though. Hey Mace, how you doing? Decent, good. You and your friends doing a Minecraft server? You managed to convince them? They changed their minds on their own. You implanted the thought. That's fine. You installed pretty shaders. Nice. Got me there. I should heal again. I'm gonna get hit by that, unfortunately. Good stuff. I would not be surprised if he went down soon. To be honest. He is, like a lot more consistent in terms of damaging him, like Phoenix says, compared to something like Bracky. And he is very weak to fire. For you, then your mum's, and then crafting. Yeah. Good stuff. For you, more time limited. Great. Although, if they're playing that whole time, you do run the risk of them being, like, finished with the fucking game by the time that you get to go onto the server. if my experience with servers is anything to be trusted. Okay, fair enough. That slight turning screwed me there. That mine was instantly underneath me, eh? Nice. Ooh, good stuff. Nice, the mantle. All I need is the purifiers. Good shit. All the mantles, yep. I went so dry of any rare drops for like 3 weeks. So honestly, it's just like the built-up horror coming back to give me something. Only one purifier is a bit rough. Considering I need, there's 2, okay, never mind. I needed 6 in total. I had 2, but I got 2, so potentially 1 more Shiguru, and, that's another monster cracked out of the list. Potentially. What have I got? I have Gog and I have Shah de Lamadeur. We can do it, Gog, I think. I don't have any, dense marker, which is a bit of a bummer, but hopefully it will be fine. You might make the Gog dual blades next? Wartorn Dragonsire is 3% body curve, 2% from the head break, 3% from the tail curves. And I believe the Drake's Bone oil is mostly just get lucky with shinies. Yeah, a 70% shiny. And then good to break his head. And his wing. Whatever that entails. If he drops a shiny, make sure you pick it up, but don't use it, Mace, because then we can knock him out of the sky. Hopefully. Can you fight monsters with those tall motherfuckers? Or the Wyverian dude? You always forget that you have them. When he starts flying is a good time to remember that you have them. Give you a shout when and what you're to do with it? Okay, sure. How come they never fight? Aren't Wyverians like sworn to peace or some bullshit? For the most part, most of them are like incredibly peaceful. I wonder what it means when it says break his wings. What if it means his wing arms? Swearing themselves to peace doesn't make them like, you know, innately cowardly or anything. One would argue it's a stronger thing to not just immediately murder everything in view, right? Also, potentially from like an anatomic point of view, typically a large growth like that is actually really bad. If like the average height of your species is normal size, it would probably lead to like very bad things for their bones and stuff, so they would actually be incredibly weak despite looking like they would be stronger. We have gigantism as a species, and it's terrible for the people who have it. Oh god, ugh. That fucking surgery, man. One shot binder. I think he just has one head break. I don't think he has two. So that's the heads, at least for the Dragon's Fire chance. And also the Drake's Bone oil, actually. Mace is mostly focusing on the tail, so I'm going to kind of just leave that to him. No. I don't really know anything about being able to like straight forge dual blades in G rank, by the way, Mace. So you're on your own there in terms of dual blade building. I would argue that Gogs is a pain in the ass though, because you need a rare drop for it. If you want to max it, you need a Dragon Sire. The maxing isn't needed. Fair enough. Oh, fucker. Slid me into it. It was... His tail. No, it broke. I didn't get a flinch out of it. One of the wing talents done though as well. Which I'm assuming is what it means when it says wing, because I don't feel like his actual wings are out for any amount of time that you could break them for. Mace got something broken there. Oh, tail chip. Jesus, he is spamming this fucking attack. If you ever max out a weapon, you feel disgusted using something that isn't maxed. I understand that. I'm more with you on that one, but while I don't really understand the logic of playing Monster Hunter and not wanting rare drops, which is kind of like the progression cycle and like gameplay loop of Monster Hunter, basically. I, to a degree, understand that Mace just doesn't want to get them, so. I don't need to know more, right? He doesn't want to get them, he doesn't want to get them. There's the tail off. I do not hit the 3% twice. Okie dokie. Mace will probably get plenty of Dragon's Fires from the amount, the fact that I need one anyway. And that is just typical. You've already got 2? Oh, so you could already max it then. You just had the other materials? Break Breast is a 20% chance to get 2 Dragon Bones. Dragon Bones? Heavy Dragon's Bone. Oil. So that's good. I think that's basically everything I can do at this point to be able to increase chances. Did you get a one-shot binder, Mace? Yes? Okay, good. We don't need it till he starts flying, but... Don't know how long it's gonna take us, just the 2 of us, to make him transition. Those 2. Maybe now? Nope. 20 minutes, maybe 40 minutes to kill doesn't seem terribly unreasonable then. Especially since we don't have the bomb thing. The Demolisher. Love that 3-bit stamina, thank you, Kit Kats. Come on, he's got to be transitioning soon, right? Mace has really good raw damage with that weapon, even if his sleep is not doing anything. And he's got relatively good sharpness with it as well. It's not disgustingly good because it's not upgraded yet, but it's still pretty damn good. That is not gonna hit him. It will now. Oh, I'm fucking waiting for it, man. It's either that or we've flinched him out of it. But I doubt that with just the two of us. Usually takes me like 28 minutes by myself. But I do normally have Dragon Attack +2. Now? There we go. Okay, run up the ledge behind you, Mace, and get on the blister at the top. Once he's flying, shoot him with the ballista. There you go. He's no longer flying. We completely skipped this flying bullshit. And we just get a whole bunch of free time to do damage. Thank fuck for that. It's making me nervous. I don't think I could have saved Mace with a life powder there, that's why I didn't bother using one. You're out of megas? Oh god. Did you only bring 10? You've drank 20 megas already? Oh my god. Well, that's not a good sign for the sake of us beating this quest. Because this is the harder bit. We've done the easy bit. Just get him over to that drag. It should hit him, it's just not going to be perfect. Only hit him with 1. Don't know if that makes a difference in this game or not. I'm just gonna hope it doesn't. Oh, bummer. We still got like 10 full minutes to go for our, in theory, time to kill him. Based on how long it took to put his transition, and that's half his health. That sucks. That oil drop went specifically there. Maxes now? Yeah. Most quests I only bring 2 maxes to get myself back to max health, so that's not surprising. Profitable farming's too expensive. It is if you're going through maxes that fucking quickly, or megas that quickly. Just gonna hope that this hits him. It didn't. Piss.
Come on.
Hey, Azudisha. Welcome. Me too. Me friggin' too. Wish me lots of fun with this banger. Oh, I will have equal parts fun and frustration. Since the only thing I really need left at this point is rare drops. God, heal in such unsafe places, it scares the shit out of me, man. That's part of it, yeah. When then the entire purpose of the run is to like basically maximize the amount of rare drops you need. It gets a wee bit more annoying though, you know. Than compared to when you're just doing it for your own sake. Are you? Can you heal up? Or are you a? You have any healing left? Okay, you do. You're out now. Okay, leave the area. Leave the area up where the Dragonator is. Don't get hit by that beam though. I'm out of life powders now. Can I give these while on quest? I don't have the... You bring comfortable potions? Yeah, that's how you make the megas. So that you have 20 megas and 10 potions. That was very unfortunate. Gonna let Mace do damage here. And then I'll pop this. Is that the Gogmazios from Wilds? No, they're not even like functionally near the same fight at all. They're basically two completely different monsters. So no, it's not. Yes, Raka? I refuse to accept people, even in jest, stating that this is the same monster as the monster that is in that game. Because there is basically no conjoining DNA whatsoever. This is the same as like saying you are more closely related to a banana than you are a fucking monkey or whatever the bullshit is. I can't, it's just, it's not there at all. There's nothing there. Excuse me? He backed up into the drag? Did you just call me a monkey? Did you just imply that I called you a monkey? That's fucked up, dude. That ain't okay. Slippery slope? You should know, you're the one sliding down it right now. Did I assume you implied that I called you a monkey? No, I can see it. You write it there, right in chat. It's very clear. You wrote the question, did you call me a monkey? Fuck you in. That sucks, man. We were probably like vaguely near the health as well. What the fuck happened there? You got slammed on? He slam attacked you, then you died. Do you use your Superman mace? I don't think I've ever seen you Superman. Your quest base. You used it like 10 times in that fight? Okay. Am I blind? Well, typically I'm focused on him rather than you, but... There's a lot of... Every time you died in that fight that I saw, which was only 2 of the 3, I didn't see one of them, a Superman would have saved you. It's true, I am. That's all. You need time to process and shit? Oh, I just like... If I think I'm gonna get hit, I just dive. Even if, like, I'm somewhat unsure, I just dive. No glasses, shaming? Even without the glasses, my blindness is not relevant to the glasses. He's got a braille chat. That's not true. You have my sympathies, not because of not looking at the minimap, but just the fact that you played League for 16 years. You have my sympathies. Send help. You can't help a League player that doesn't want it. At this point, it's terminal. There's always hope. Has League been out for 16 years? No. Yes, it has. It's been out for 17. Oh my god. How the fuck have you been playing that game all this time? How the fuck have you been playing that this entire time? You need a coma sack? Use Karanico. Coma sack. Gravios. An ape and black Gravios. An Apex Gravios, but a genuine question. Do you enjoy it? Or do you just enjoy when you win? At this point, because it's been so long. You genuinely enjoy playing it, you're absolutely frustrated with the community though. That's the thing that just makes, like, that doesn't make sense to me. Because when I played League, like, I enjoy the game, as it were, but every single match is ruined by the community. Like, every match. Maybe 98 out of 100 matches is ruined by the community. Which makes the game not fun, right? Because you can't play it without them. That's kind of the problem. It's so annoying having someone like that. It just happens so often though, right? Somehow everyone in every rank of every league, of every tier system, in every match of that game thinks they're God gift the league, even if they're in like fucking Bronze 5. Whatever it is now. Eagle people display as pure insanity, yeah. It really, really is. Trust me, you achieve that without League, most. You fucking maimed Emo. I do have to, like, inform you, you might be a bad person. Just so you know. You trying to say so? I'm saying that you're fucking annoying. I'm not trying to say anything, I'm outright saying it. The only thing you know about Teemo is the board. Thank you, Raka. Imagine a game where a unit gets to put down anywhere on the map as long as it has traversed there invisible poison bombs. In a game where people notoriously do not want to do teamwork and help each other, aka buy the things that show invisible fucking poison bombs. Bad enough, right? It's fucking annoying. Now if Teemo gets fed and you are, let's say, a nice squishy support, hello, yes, it's me, or the AD carry, or the mid laner, those bombs will one-shot you. Isn't support supposed to be kind of tanky? It depends on your team. When I played, there was a lot of tank. When I played, more often the time when I played, there was more like tanky junglers and tanky top laners. So I preferred to go more of a squishier, sort of like long range support that had more CC and more damage usually. Enjoy the live, Zanisha. Most of your moment knowledge was from Smite. You're used to tanky support. I played offensive support in Smite as well. Or at least not tanky. But I have very, like, I did not play that game a lot, so. but I never built tanky in that. Might have a tanky support, semi-tanky solo lane. Semi-tanky solo lane, I definitely was. There was a lot of those. But I always played either Afro or Chang'e, who are very much like squishier AP casters. It worked fine. Hey, darlings. Welcome. Smite was really neat, but I could never get into it, like, properly. Trust me, Mace, you will not get any enjoyment from it. Chang'e as a support? Yeah. She's got a really good poke in lane. And sustain. Even though it's not the best of sustains. And also speed up so that you can finish up kills if your AD is unable to get to them for whatever reason. And she's also really good at supporting ganks for that reason, because she's got the speed up as well. You have to use her ult to be able to get any like proper CC going, but as long as you can just out harass and make it so that the enemy AD / support is just like low health and having to leave lane a lot, you win your lane, basically, right? And then you roaming support basically become like a pseudo jungler. And you're a nightmare to deal with because you actually have damage. And if the only AP damage on your team was your mid laner, and your mid laner's having a shit game, suddenly you're not the only AP damage on your team. Like the mid laner isn't your only AP, right? Your support does it as well. It doesn't always work, but she's also disgustingly good at warding. Because you can use the little rabbit to get wards for you while you're still out in lane. As long as you play your mana well, you can sustain in lane a lot longer than other people would be able to, and you can really like fuck up people's logic of how stuff is meant to be working. Probably wouldn't work at high level at all, but mean, if you're intentionally just rage baiting, you will get kicked, like banned pretty quickly. No one should ever play MOBAs. Which is sad, because if you have a group, I genuinely think if you have like a group of 5 people who are fun to play with but still like try to win, it's very fun. They are very fun games. But as soon as even like one random gets thrown in the mix, it's a fucking disaster. It's just not, you shouldn't play it anymore. Sometimes it's a nice random. That is, like I said, the 98 out of 100 games are just bad because of the community. If you get one of those 2 games, sure. You can't get kicked for being just plain bad. Oh, you can in League. How the fuck's that supposed to work? Well, if you're consistently shit all the time, it comes under what's called intentionally feeding. If you're 0-20-0 in all of your games, the little automated thing that looks at the games and goes, this doesn't seem quite right, is just going to assume that you're intentionally dying, running it down to feed the enemies. It's not intentional? Yeah, tell that to the fucking not human that's analyzing the games and banning you. It doesn't give a shit. It looks at your results screen, sees that you're 0-20 20 times in a row, and just goes ban that prick. He's been reported in every single one of these games for intentionally feeding. Because he was doing bad and people are assholes. That's a horrible moderation system. Welcome to MOBAs. That's shit. No one should play them. Great video on your part of YouTube. A guy doing a first-time player of like Dota without any prior knowledge guides. Kind of what I do. He did it for Dota 2 to play 100 hours of it with no stack, whatever that means. Solo random queue. Random queue? So he didn't even pick his role? To unlock its competitive mode for the video being genuine, never playing it before. That sounds like a genuinely horrible experience. If you're playing in Bron, that you don't understand, Mace. Every single player in every single rank of every single match, in every single tier, thinks they are God's gift to League. They are the best person who's ever graced the touch of the fucking game. They are the person. The only reason they're stuck is because their teammates are bad. It's got nothing to do with it. If you're in bronze, the opponents are bad too. That's actually not true. Because I think they did at some point data on League. and like approximately 60% of the people in the lowest tier are Smurfs. Which is just like fucking horrendous. What was that person's takeaway, by the way, Derelict? Did they fucking hate their life after that? Is even Smurfs in ranked online Mahjong? I truly will never understand Smurfing. Yeah, see that would 100% come under intentional feeding, mate. You see a crowd of people, you have no hope of winning the fight, you just charge into the enemy, that's intentional feed. Used to Smurf COD? How do you even Smurf COD? What? Why? You don't do it intentionally? I mean, you made the intent to do it. That's not how unintentional things work. You press the button with the full intent of going in. The fact that you died at the end of it isn't intentional, but like, if you keep doing it over and over again, that's on you, right? That's intent. That was pretty well known. Oh, yeah. Does it make people angry that a level 6 account was kicking their asses? I could never imagine being good enough at something. To be able to make people angry at it, man. You've been like 12? Computer cafes, shady PC clubs are a thing. You would gather up, play it on local multiplayer. That's amazing. Frontier Forward 5, Benton. You made people angry all the time. I never had my mic on in COD. Like, the first thing, I did not really play that much of it, to be honest, compared to other people. The first thing I did all the time was just, like, mute the entire lobby. Everyone's so noisy. Used to play it a lot while you were the Crimson Gunner. You were very good at it. You seem to get very good at a lot of the things that you do, to be fair. You played 2 matches of quick match CSGO? CSGO 2 or CS2 or CSGO? You got called actual slurs. That sounds about right for CSGO. CSGO 2. What the fuck is CSGO 2? Isn't it just CS2 now? There isn't a CSGO 2. It's either CSGO or CS2. Depending on when you played it. You don't fucking know. Did you play CSGO or did you play CS2? It's the name of the fucking game. Whatever CSGO is called now, CS2. Yeah, it's called CS2. I know this and I don't even fucking play the game, mate. Come on. You wonder how many people are still playing CS 1.6? That's a great question. You call it CSGO 2? Well, you're wrong on every single account of that statement. It's CS2. You'll forget this by tomorrow. I mean, I understand that. Wow. These types of games you live the rage thing. I don't understand that. I feel bad when people feel bad. Like, if people are genuinely angry at me because of something that I've done in a game, I'm like, it makes me feel bad. I didn't want to do that to someone. You're too bad to have the intended kind of fun. Are you too bad or do you never try? Because with 2 games in CS2, it's not a matter of you're too bad, it's a matter of, like, you never had the chance to get good at it, right? I don't really think you could say you're too bad at it when you've only put 2 matches in. I don't know where the conquest sphere is. I definitely know I needed one. It doesn't seem to be in there, even though it should be. I think it's chest break and tail. Actually, no, I don't think it's even tail. Or was that the You Can Lost Stone? Fuck, I don't know. Body carve, break head, break belly. Okay. I do love that every time you talk to a boss in that game, they say some sort of smack with the first person that talks to them, or if they have like a unique dialogue. Same as normal Fire Emblem, right? But it's so funny the amount of times I've attacked with a chicken first and people have been like, you gonna fucking get it? It's like, that's a chicken, man. It's so fucking wonky. Honestly, how the enemy's morale does not consistently instantly break when we release a chicken upon the field and it starts one-shotting dudes is a miracle. Because that's nightmare fuel. Hell's Naili's produced so many good quotes. It has. Because I'm having fun with it. If I'm having fun with something or invested with something, it's more likely to produce a ridiculous quote. Right? You happy I'm enjoying it? I mean, it's just a good game, right? It is just good. A good redeem, once more. Albeit a lot longer than I expected it to be. Partially my own fault due to taking a lot of time on maps. Partially the game's just being longer than I thought it would. I did not expect it to be that many chapters long. A Cantor. I'm overheating, please. I'm dying here, man. It's below freezing a bit this morning. Really? Jesus. That is surprising. I guess the European weather pattern that gave us all like shit tons of snow has finally made its way over there. Because it was blowing from east to west. It's gone back to positive now for me. So all the snow's disappearing. It was so pretty to look at. And the world was lovely and quiet. And now it's all going away. Sad times. Fahrenheit when you went to work, which is 1 degree Celsius. It must have been quite the shock to a lot of people. Because I imagine that is very infrequent. Everyone in the office wearing all this heavy clothing. Because it was 1 degrees today when I went out for a little walk to say goodbye to the snow. I just had a hoodie on, that was it. I didn't even bother putting gloves on. For a light jacket to cover your forearms, yeah. That's what you need, really, right? Rainbow Six, example, you're 100 hours deep, you're still copper, maybe bronze. But do you try? Do you have you like genuinely tried to be good at it at some point? Or have you just played? Yeah, that sounds to me like you just tried to force your own playstyle upon the game rather than you tried to be good at the game. I mean, I don't know how you play Rainbow Six, so I can't necessarily comment on if that's... whatever. Oh, I died. I thought I'd make it in time, to be honest. Hey, Adrian. Hey, Mike. Welcome to the both of yous. How you doing? I need to not use the time of the stream to decide when I switch games. I need to use the time of reality. Because I started earlier. Do not use the stream time. You do not switch games. 35 minutes. How goes funny blunt man? Am I funny blunt man? Am I a blunt instrument? A cantor is? Okay, good. I take no offense to this then. I thought I was being side insulted. A cantor's going good. He's always a fun fight. Unless he does Tigrex runs just over and over again, then he kind of sucks, but thankfully he's not been doing that, so. He killed me just now because I was being greedy, but otherwise, easy peasy. He's a fun one. I don't bring Sonics. Your favorite part of him is his wings. Does he have vestigial wings on him somewhere? I genuinely don't know. Usually Sonic's in the box. Oh, I don't. Look at that. The inside of his forearms. Oh, you mean the webbing that he's got there? Is that meant to be the vestigial, like, remains? Cute. He's a flying wyvern, yeah. I knew he was a flying wyvern that just, like, functionally lost its ability to fly because it wasn't needed anymore, but it never occurred to me that those webbing, that little bit of webbing, would be what remained of his wings. Usually Sonic's in the box. I genuinely didn't look when I just died. And I never... You spawn in the fight with him in this game, so... In the exact same place as Tiggy's, so it makes sense. Cool. Makes sense as well because it's just the same model but scaled up, right? Same skeleton, however you want to call it. You're on a few bus rides today, you did a bit of hunting. Funny moment, we're doing a chaos. Had the virus, ate a few gnolls. Came back from camp, or kicking a country once, made you overcome the virus. Amazing. Was after the hype was a cancel tier, and then after the chaos. Monsters lose stamina? Yeah. When they're not hypers, they actually have stamina. That hit me? From there? I thought you could hit his front legs. Apparently I have not done a Cantor in way too long. I need to be safe now. That's twice I've died to his wind beam. Because I've been greeding. Greeded for combines the first time, and then greeded for thingy that time. There is no sonic bombs in the chest. Hyperbitsu gave you 3 scales and a pallium. Very nice. Really? I just fucking landed, man. Oh, I got hit by the tail. Okay. He should be relatively close to being dead. 60 FPS almost, I know. What? What about it? Why is that? Crying. Oh, is that tears? Good tears or bad tears? GU on Switch is just saying. Oh, is it? Huh. Don't remember that. I've never really cared about it that much though, to be fair. I was gonna say you can always put GU onto like Ryu Jinx or whatever the fucking emulator is or whatever, but then that defeats the point of you being able to play it while on the bus. Kind of defeats the purpose. No Mace. Mace is going to his mum's to have dinner, which he does on Fridays now. So he misses out on his chance to join in. He did a few quests earlier. We failed a GOG after like 40 minutes, which is always really rough. And then we did... That was close. A Gravios. I have his borrowed dad? What? It feels like that sometimes. Does not to me. Yes! The sphere! Conquest sphere! I believe all I need is a few more shards. I am shitting out rare drops right now. Holy crap. You're still in the end of high rank, or you would have joined as well. Bummer. I would have appreciated the help. I am not. He is not dropping any shards for me though. It is going slow. I think it was shards that I needed, but hopefully it was something else and I got that instead. It is. I need 3 more shards. And I only got 1, I believe, and it was from a carve, of all things. 36 on the carve, 20% for the tails, 50% on the belly break. It's a 24% in the first row. Every single first row reward I got, bar the first one, was a quarter of a chance. And I got none. That's ridiculous. You forgot there's G-Rare with a Cantos and Ucanlos and a Cantor, yeah. Unfortunately there is. Shaggy, I believe I still needed Purifiers. I at least still have it open. So maybe another Shaggy. I also kind of want to take on this. Though. So I'm going to do one of these. I should do the other thing, because I should do the monsters that are on rotation first and then do the ones that have guaranteed quests, but fuck it. I just keep getting rare drops and then not being able to build the weapon. I'm pretty sure if I get like 1 fang, I can build a weapon. So I would at least have something actually upgraded today. Yeah, I need 1 hard fang. I got this rare, but not enough purifiers. I got this rare, but not the obliterators or the flashpoint. I got this, but not the shards. And then we died on this quest. Not the shards, yeah. I got 1 shard from the entire quest. Somehow I have killed 2 Acantors in G, and I've only got a total of 4 shards from them. I already set up for this, didn't I? This guy, if this guy's at Apex, then I can't do it. But hopefully it's not. He's not initially Apex. Are we not doing Apex as part of the challenge? I don't have the stones and I don't want to get them. And they're just not fun. So, I don't see the point in doing them. And I don't have the equipment to do them. While I am happy to like reciprocate help people who join and help me, right? Hence why I want to give people a quest if they join, in case they need anything. I am not helping people farm fucking stupid ass God Relic 140 double Rajang quests permanently. They can fuck right off. That's taking the piss at that point, right? Not? It's so cool? No, it's not. It's shit. .140s are terrible, and to try and subject them onto people who are just playing the game normally to a relative degree is genuinely, like, rude to do. There's 1.5 Rathalos. The Guardians are like a neat lore thing, conceptually. But I think the way they implemented them is kind of bad. Personally. How many Guardians is there? There's Docha, Rathalos, Ebony? Is it just the 3? I guess technically there's the Sacreds. Arkvel doesn't count because you do the fight fucking once. Fulgur, yeah. And then technically Zoshia as well. To the sport of them. There's 4 Guardians, 2 of them are monsters that are already in the same game, and 2 of them are monsters from the previous game. It's a bit rough, right? Like, they could have done some really cool, just like wonky-ass bullshit with them. I like it from a conceptual standpoint. And story-wise, I think it's interesting, but I think the way that they implemented them's kind of a bummer. I mean, considering these people had the technology to, like, copy-paste monsters, basically, I don't think them being able to get to the new world, which the people otherwise did not know about in this current, like, version, doesn't seem... That does not seem particularly unreasonable to me. The island's always been there, right? The guild just didn't know about it. That seems fine. Fair enough. Doesn't to me. If they were that technologically advanced, it seems perfectly reasonable that they would be able to traverse the world. It also does not make sense how they got wiped out by monsters, but... Wyman Milk, yeah, they really just, like, went with the worst fucking name they could think of. Someone came up with Wilk, and they were like, it has to stand for something, like. Just be glad they didn't call the Dragon Torch like the Dragon Pit or something. Ange is there since World, yeah. He's been in every game now, since World, in one way, shape, or form. So that's kind of a bit meh. We got Anjanath in Worlds, Fulgur in Iceborne, Anjanath in Wilds, Fulgur in in Rise. Sunbreak. No, he was in base Rise. And then... It's just... I don't have anything against the monster himself, but it's just, it's the same problem again, right? Every game has fucking Zinogre in it. But it's stingy on this time. It's still Zinogre, right? Angel to you is the monster they needed. The world. Fair. When I watched the world trailer, it was called like Monster Hunter World trailer, so I already knew. But for the people who were at like the live thing, You watched it live over Twitch? Yeah, I wasn't there. I've never watched any of that shit live. I cannot stand the amount of inane bullshit that goes on around it at the same time. Here's the game reveal. Now, let's listen to the creators talk about the fact that this is the game that has just been revealed without saying anything about the game that's been revealed for 40 fucking minutes. There's a new Death Stranding game. Here, listen to Kojima sniff his own farts for half an hour. I just... It's not enjoyable. While you watch the Game Awards with friends. I've never watched Game Awards. I never will. I don't know how you guys do it. Even a friend of yours who you were in the call with, never really played it, was saying before you, is that? Amazing. It truly is a very good trailer. It's an excuse to hang out with friends and window shop. Oh. Window shopping. Oh. Makes my blood boil almost, to be honest. Nice, got that break. When you watch announcements, you don't go into expectation mode, you just watch and see. I just don't think, like, at least for my sake, you don't get to watch and see anything. It's like half an hour, or let's be kinder, it's say like 10 minutes about them waffling about some bullshit. You get a 2-minute trailer for a game that you don't give a shit about, and then it's 10 minutes of waffling bullshit again. Repeat for 3 hours and you're interested in maybe one of the games. At least I am. But then I also kind of think that most game trailers are just kind of terrible anyway, so... Well, that's just rude. Call that downtime. It's different if you're hanging around chatting shit with friends and stuff, right? Because then the point of it is not the point. Just very, like... I'm probably not hanging out with friends when doing something like that. I'd rather be doing something we're all, like, interested in. Which is usually like playing something we all enjoy. Because that's not the type of thing I'm interested in, at really straight. Through the fucking tiny hole? What a throw! 10 fucking points! Good job, man. Oh, fantastic. Wait, he went for a rock? He wasn't leaving? You limped for a rock? Why? It's so wonky when you look up, but they're just in the same pose still. I've done it. He's dead. Was that first drop a hard fang, by the way? I wasn't paying attention. That certainly fucking is. There we go. 2 hard fangs. I can actually get a weapon. Upgraded. I'm a real boy. I cannot close any of the Rajang tabs though, because I'm pretty sure I need a shitload of hard fangs, unfortunately, and I doubt I'll get enough from 2 from calves and however many I needed otherwise, but maybe. I needed that hard one, so that's good. I also needed the gold pelt. I only need 3 at the moment. over the hard clause. So technically, I can close the tab. But I need 10 more of them to upgrade the actual Rajang dual blades, which is fucking revolting. And I still can't forge them, either. But I can forge this. So I finally have my maxed lightning weapon. Mom. The Neo Arceus White Bolt. Arcus? Arceus? Acrus? It's Acrus. There we go. Mark that shit as done. Green. It looks so good. My PC does not need anything done. Thank you, AVG. Go away and stay gone away. Would you recommend playing 3U or 4U first if you hadn't played either? 4U. I really like 3U. You only know Freedom Unite, Portable Third, and Modern Monster Hunter? Oh, if you've played Portable Third, it depends. I would probably still recommend 4U, unless you've played Try and liked the underwater. I think 3U is still worth playing. I think 4U it's more likely that more people would enjoy it. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. 4U if you're playing online, 3U if you're playing it offline. Why so? Not what I want to do. -6 to water, -5 to dragon, and it doesn't matter because you need to bring poison because it's Kushala, your pillar. I'm very interested in why there, Meep. Hello again, Fredo. I see it's still going as well as normal. We did a relatively good chunk of damage to this. If I'm not mistaken, we fully broke it? I don't know if we got the tail cut. MH4U has that vibe even in the G-Rank hub. I mean, true. I would say that from like a gameplay perspective, if you want best in slot gear at least, MH4U is a lot worse to do without online though. Because good fucking luck with Halo Gen and Halo Treon and Hub by yourself. We did not get the tail cut. Really? Are you a Kezu? Okay. Yeah, that's Rusted Kashala. That's Rusted Kashala. That attack also has like a wonky ass fucking hitbox, that bite. Because that was nowhere near me. Because the exceptions, most of the game's pretty chill. Yeah, yeah. Definitely. I don't think 4U's like not chill though, necessarily. It definitely feels, at least in the high rank hub, feels a lot more like adventure-y. In DOS, I don't think it has, it doesn't have the bad move in DOS that it has in this game. I'm pretty sure in DOS it's just Rusted normal Kashala. I don't know if there's any functional difference at all. Assuming it's the same as Freedom Unite, where I don't believe there's any difference. You can listen to this, you found a new place to live, you're moving next one. Yo, nice one! Do you have more space? I don't know what a penthouse is, to be honest. You'll join on the next collectors? Well, unless we get all of the challenge runs done, the 15 that I want, there's not going to be another collectors this year. At least. And God knows what game the next one will be in. I want to work that challenge run list down really badly this year. It's just the apartment on the highest floor. Oh, okay. Is that noteworthy for some reason? Have a place to lie down? Perfectly, like, normal expectation to be able to have from a home. It's crazy that you didn't have that at the moment. I'm very glad for you, though. Well, I hit him with the drag, so he's at least injured. Survival bill's gonna be tripled? Ouch. That's a lot. Or you were paying very little, hopefully. Having a place to lie down isn't just like living comfortably even, like it's kind of very important for your health as well. It's like a truck. Definitely a lot easier when someone else is with you. This is fucking nuts. Guessing this is the last time? Correct, yeah. Hey, Night Ray, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Hey, Yuka. You're sorry that you're back? Don't know why you're sorry. You don't need to be sorry. Is this rusted? Yes. Which in this game hits significantly harder. I think maybe is a wee bit quicker overall, but I'm not sure about that one. and has an extra move which is absolutely tyrannical. Which is where it does the quick bites in a row. Normal Kushala doesn't have that. You did a mass unfollow. Oh, that's fine. Perfectly normal thing to do. You don't need to apologize to me for that, though. You follow, unfollow, appear, not appear, subscribe, unsubscribe at your will, right? I do this regardless. You get to choose if you want to be here or not, or follow or not. You have no need to apologize. We did a ton of damage to that thing. It was wounded as hell. Oh, and I carved a friggin' Corona. Yes. Now carve a male striker, please. Get one of the crest rewards. Male strikers break only. I think you can get it in rewards, potentially. %8 in rewards. It's only a 30% from the wing break though, which is terrible. Considering it's a primarily wing break thing. Absolutely disastrous. It isn't a carve yet. It isn't a carve. Yes! A wing! A wing! What's the best Android Google Play app for 3DS? I have no idea, to be honest with you. Citra's the only one I'm aware of. I think that's there. I don't know. That is unfortunately not my remit. I don't have that knowledge. Hello, Summers. Welcome. You're doing well, I see. Not tired at all. I only need one more wing. And then 2 claws. And that's it. Ads were on? I don't know, I'm afraid. The only 3DS emulator I'm aware of is Citra. I truly do not know any others, so I can't be helpful to you in that regard. I apologize. Because I just don't know any. Are you tired if you're dead? To the best of our knowledge, you're nothing if you're dead in terms of feelings, so, no? But we also don't really know what happens when someone dies to that degree, so maybe you just go into a perpetual state of whatever the last feeling you were is, so if you're tired at that point in time, you're just perpetually tired for the rest of your life. You're unlife. Who knows? No one can say. Actually, plenty of people can say, but most of them will be speaking bullshit. Okay. I am going to switch over to Gales of Nayeli now. If you just wanted Monster Hunter from myself, that's it for today. I'll be back with more next Friday. you can see when my message failed to send in my own chat. How about fuck you? No. In the schedule there, it's this point today minus like 3 hours basically. That time slot. But I'm gonna switch over to Naily. Now, did I ever decide on a Monster Hunter game for Monster Hunter March? Monster Hunter March is not gonna be a thing, but it's also not gonna not be a thing this year. We're gonna have, like, I'm just gonna put the BRB screen up so that the so I know when to split the VOD later, because I can just quickly scan through for the BRB screen while I just switch games. Yeah, it's gonna be more Monster Hunter March, but it's not gonna be exclusively Monster Hunter March.